All right, here we go. This is the Tim Hortons 100 pack box team random break number 2. First thing we're going to do is randomize the list of participants 3 times. We'll randomize the list of teams 3 times, match you up to your teams, and get busting. All right. Everybody's on here in the spot numbers that they requested or the spot numbers that they were placed in. Starting with no hands, who had spot number 1. All the way down. To STP in spot number 30. Hang on, I gotta get this to focus. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to randomize this list 3 times. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Keep that quick. Alright, up next, we got all 30 NHL teams on here in alphabetical order, starting with the Anaheim Ducks. All the way down to the Winnipeg Jets. Same thing, randomize this list 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Quick. There we go. Just going to copy and paste these into my spreadsheet. I'll read off everybody's team. 1 moment. All right, Ruffles got Calgary, No Hands, Ottawa, DJ, St. Louis, D. McGlynn, Chicago, Doughty Donuts, Tampa Bay, No Hands, New York Islanders, and San Jose, DJ, Dallas, WVAC, Florida, Dale, Philly, Goose, Pittsburgh, Maria, Winnipeg, Renee, Arizona, Lady for Isles, Colorado, STP, Vancouver, No Hands, Boston, Degbert, Montreal, No Hands, LA, Kyle, Anaheim, Goose, Toronto, Stock Exchanges, Minnesota, TJ, New Jersey, T-Val, New York Rangers, No Hands, Detroit, Reno, Buffalo, Degbert, Washington, WMAC, Edmonton, Mario, Carolina, DJ, Nashville, Birdman, Columbus. There's lots of Winnipeg stuff in here. Don't you worry. All right, give me 1 moment. Excuse me. Just throwing up the list for the cup break. All right, there you go. All right, we'll do same as last time. We'll do 10 at a time. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, good luck, everybody. Hopefully we get an auto or jersey or something this time. Triple threat coming up next. It is sold out. Threw up another break for tonight. Single box tin of the cup. Team random break. 30 spots. $21 a spot. Down to 21 spots on that one. Tomorrow night, cracking another case of the cup. Next triple threat most likely will be Thursday night. Ultimate collection breaks Thursday night as well with premier spot giveaways. Premier case giveaway spot giveaways. We've got Premier 5-box inner case. New low team prices on that one. Friday night. TGIF on Friday with a giveaway as well. And I don't know. We'll see about Saturday. 15-16. Artifacts breaks will be posted by Thursday. I'll double check one sec, Benny. You got your sound on, Benny? Okay, I guess he doesn't. I whipped through these quick. New Jersey, St. Louis, Buffalo, San Jose, Detroit, Nashville, New York Islanders, Montreal, Chicago, Dallas, Toronto, Washington, Edmonton, Anaheim, Buffalo, Florida, Winnipeg, Ottawa, and Toronto. Think his sound's cutting in and out. Our die cuts for Washington, Alex Ovechkin. For Dallas, Jamie Benn. For the Islanders, John Tavares. And for Pittsburgh, Sidney Crosby. Above the ice for Washington, Alex Ovechkin. Platinum profiles for Washington, Alex Ovechkin. For Winnipeg, Andre Pavelec. Season highlights. Shining Futures for Florida, Aaron Ekblad. And season highlights for Toronto, James Van Riemsdyk. And All right, 10 more packs. Nope, triples up next. Sold out. No problem. Any take, huh? All right, do these quick again. New York Rangers, Pittsburgh. Sorry, grab two there. Calgary, Dallas, Detroit, New Jersey, Edmonton, Ottawa, Montreal, Boston, Winnipeg, New York Islanders, Chicago, St. Louis, Florida, Tampa Bay, Vancouver, and Washington. Nice. Die cuts for Montreal, Carey Price. For Ottawa, Erik Karlsson. Shining Futures for St. Louis, Vladimir Tarasenko. Season highlights for Montreal, Carey Price. Above the Ice for Vancouver, Ryan Miller. Shining Futures for Calgary, Sean Monahan. Season highlights for Edmonton, Jordan Eberle. 3D card for Montreal, Carey Price. Shining Futures for Washington, Evgeny Kuznetsov. And season highlights for Vancouver, Bo Horvat. Two more. Come on out. Excuse me, guys. Customer. Hi. Okay. Well, I mean, season hasn't really started yet. November 5th for the Series 1. That'll be the yeah. Is that? Yeah. Sure. Doesn't matter which one. Doesn't matter which one. Space up. Back here. Says
There's some good, where you find some ridiculous, the old ones, not old ones.
like older stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, we only go back to
Not like super, that's like.
from the past year. I mean, like, if you want ridiculous cards, you can pay big bucks for boxes. I mean, Premier and all there's some crazy stuff in there. Ice is not bad, but yeah, the rookie of that, solid one. The top, I'm just seeing the last one, that's 600 a box. So,
Yeah, I'll just try this. Any of those columns?
2.5 weeks.
Yeah. Always been looking online.
All right, thanks, Phil. Sorry, guys. No one's been in the store for like 3 hours as soon as I start a break. All right, look through these ones quickly. Columbus, Montreal, LA, Minnesota, New York Rangers, Minnesota, Vancouver, Carolina, Colorado, St. Louis, Columbus, Vancouver, Pittsburgh, Philly, New York Rangers, Pittsburgh, Arizona, New Jersey, and Edmonton. Die cuts for the Flames, Yuri Hudler. St. Louis, Vladimir Tarasenko. Tampa Bay, Steven Stamkos. And for Winnipeg, Andrew Ladd. There you go, Maria. Platinum Profiles for the Quebec Nordiques, Peter Forsberg. That'll go to Colorado. Season highlights for Ottawa, Erik Karlsson. Shiny futures for Boston, Malcolm Subban. What do you mean? I'm always nice to you. Above the ice for the Islanders, John Tavares. Season highlights for Calgary, Johnny Gaudreau. And shiny futures for Nashville, Philip Forsberg. Sorry, just got to update my list here quick. Alright, back to it. Another 10. If you're here for the triple threat break, it is sold out. It's coming up next. $20 spots left in the cup singleton random break. 21 spot. Caught that, did you? That makes sense. Because Vikings see everything. Or saw everything. All right, look through the base quick. Montreal, Winnipeg, Arizona, Buffalo, Colorado, Ottawa, Columbus, Toronto, Chicago, Philly, LA, Pittsburgh, Dallas, Tampa Bay, Detroit, Calgary, New York Rangers, Colorado, LA, Winnipeg, and Calgary. I'll do my best, Maria. No guarantees. Die cuts for Chicago, Jonathan Taves. For the Rangers, Henrik Lundqvist. And for the Oilers, Jordan Eberle. Season highlights for Winnipeg, Andre Pavlik. Shining futures for Calgary, Johnny Gaudreau. Season highlights for Toronto, James Van Riemsdyk. Above the ice for Dallas, Tyler Seguin. Shining futures for Ottawa, Mark Stone. And season highlights for Edmonton of Jordan Eberle. All right, 10 more. thought about tweeting, but you didn't. Oh, there's more cards on the way. Through these quick. To Edmonton, Nashville, Toronto, Boston, San Jose, Anaheim, Washington, Minnesota, Chicago, Carolina, Nashville, Anaheim, Calgary, St. Louis, New York Islanders, Boston, New York Islanders, St. Louis, Philly, and San Jose. Tim Hortons cards. Die cut for Minnesota, Zach Parise. For Toronto, Jonathan Bernier. And for Washington, Alex Ovechkin. Platinum profiles for Tampa Bay, Steven Stamkos. Shining futures for Colorado, Nathan MacKinnon. Season highlights for Montreal, Carey Price. 3D for Calgary, Johnny Gaudreau. Cards look better in person. Season highlights for Vancouver, Bo Horvat. Shining futures for Montreal, Jacob DeLarose. Yeah, we just did a. Oh, sorry, one more. Above the ice for Montreal, Carey Price. Stuck to the back. We just did a 30-spot random for this. $100-pack box. There's 13 a spot, but this will be the last one we're going to be doing. Oops. Almost lost one. Up through the base quick. Into New Jersey, Detroit, Buffalo, New York Islanders, Detroit, Chicago, Nashville, Toronto, Montreal, Washington, Edmonton, Dallas, Buffalo, Toronto. Sorry, grab two there. Winnipeg, Anaheim, Pittsburgh, Florida, Toronto, New York Rangers, and Dallas. Die cuts for Dallas, Jamie Benn. You do see everything. For the Islanders, John Tavares. For Pittsburgh, Sidney Crosby. And for Montreal, Carey Price. I really wanted that Andrew Ladd base card, Maria. Season highlights for Ottawa, Erik Karlsson. Shining futures for Columbus, Ryan Johansson. Season highlights for Calgary, Johnny Gaudreau. Shining futures for Nashville, Kevin Fiala. And season highlights for Winnipeg, Andre Pavelek. I'm sorry. Blame Tim Hortons, not Breakaway. Whip through these quick. Ottawa, New Jersey, Calgary, Ottawa, Detroit, Montreal, Edmonton, Winnipeg, Ottawa, Chicago, Boston, Florida, New York Islanders, Vancouver, St. Louis, Washington, Tampa Bay, Montreal, Vancouver, and LA. Die cuts for the Senators, Erik Karlsson. For the Flames, Yuri Hudler. And for St. Louis, Vladimir Tarasenko. Above the ice for Ottawa, Erik Karlsson. Platinum profiles for the Flames, Theo Fleury. Season highlights for Toronto, James Van Riemsdyk. Shining futures for Florida, Aaron Ekblad. A 3D for Vancouver, Ryan Miller. Season highlights for Edmonton, Jordan Eberle. And shining futures for St. Louis, Vladimir Tarasenko. Tamor. right. Columbus, New York Rangers, LA, Vancouver, Minnesota, Colorado, Minnesota, Columbus, Carolina, Pittsburgh, Toronto, New York Rangers, Vancouver, Arizona, Philadelphia, Edmonton, Pittsburgh, Winnipeg, New Jersey, and Arizona. Die cuts for Tampa Bay, Steven Stamkos. For Winnipeg, Andrew Ladd. And for Chicago, Jonathan Taves. Season highlights for Montreal, Carey Price. Above the ice for Edmonton, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. Shining futures for Calgary, Sean Monahan. Season highlights for Vancouver, Bo Horvat. Platinum profiles for Pittsburgh, Sidney Crosby. Shining futures for Washington, Evgeny Kuznetsov. And season highlights for the Flames, Johnny Gaudreau. Jerry, the only one I can remember off the top of my head was New Jersey. You got no redemptions yet. And we're getting down there, too. Yeah, they're not easy. Apparently. She just moved to Canada. Look through these quick. Going to Montreal, Colorado, Buffalo, Ottawa, Columbus, Toronto, oops, grab two there, Chicago, Philly, LA, Pittsburgh, Dallas, Tampa Bay, Detroit, Calgary, New York Rangers, Colorado, LA, Winnipeg, Calgary, Edmonton, and Nashville. Die cuts for the Rangers, Henrik Lundqvist. For the Oilers, Jordan Eberle. Minnesota, Zach Parise. And for Toronto, Jonathan Bernier. Season highlights for Ottawa, Erik Karlsson. Shining futures for Boston, Malcolm Subban. Above the ice for Detroit, Henrik Zetterberg. Season highlights for Winnipeg, Andre Pavelec. And shining futures for Nashville, Philip Forsberg. All right, last 10 packs. Come on, auto. Toronto, Boston, San Jose, Anaheim, Washington, Minnesota, Chicago, Carolina, Nashville, Anaheim, Calgary, St. Louis, New York Islanders, Boston, New York Islanders, St. Louis, Philly, San Jose, New Jersey, and Detroit. Die cuts for Washington, Alex Ovechkin. For Dallas, Jamie Benn. And for the Islanders, John Tavares. $3D for Pittsburgh, Mario Lemieux. Season highlights for Toronto, James Van Riemsdyk. Shining futures for the Flames, Johnny Gaudreau. Season highlights for Edmonton, Jordan Eberle. Above the ice for Tampa Bay, Steven Stamkos. Yes, they certainly are. Shining futures for Ottawa, Mark Stone. And season highlights for Montreal, Carey Price. Sorry, there's no autos. It sucks. That'll be our last Timmy's break. We're not going to do any more of these, I don't think. Coming up next is the triple threat. It's sold out. And we've got the Cup single box team random break. $21 a spot. We're going to pull a fresh tin, or tin out of a fresh case, I would say.